That's what we do.
Reseal. Let's go.
I told y'all.
Shout out to Bird B.
Pay attention.
Saying that cop killed her son. Think that's really what happened?
I ain't shooting my way out of problems no more. I'm out the game.
Rock's done. You believe her? I think the question is whether she believes herself.
You guys want to make some money? Always hiring.
We need the money, man. I ain't trying to go back to my mother's. Everybody got their hustles, man. Just gotta find ours.
What's going on, YouTube? We back in the Low Key Cave, Keyshawn Nine's YouTube page, aka Mr. Low Key, and we back with another TV show review. And we got Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, Season 3, Episode 2, Flipmode review. Still, this is just proving why Power Book 3, Raising Kanan is still the best spinoff in the Power universe, but still, just overall, the quality of a good TV show, a good crime TV show, it's up there. I put this in top 10 of TV shows right now. But going into episode 2, we got my boy Rock, and you got your girl, not my boy, I'm sorry y'all, damn, I didn't mean to say it like that. I meant to say my boy Unique, but we got Unique and Rock pretty much, you know what I'm saying? Hey, they got their little entanglement going on, because you know Unique got a whole live baby mama at the house sitting with his goddamn serial killer ass brother. I ain't gonna call him a serial killer, but this nigga is the vibes of serial killer. Like, he is the black Jeffrey Dahmer right now, in my opinion, as far as Ronnie. But yeah, man, your boy out here trying to, I mean, he ain't trying, he chilling. He at this damn near at this point, staying with Rock. But they plans are interrupted when some masked guys come in and pretty much kidnap them. Just so happened this is your boy, Mr. Linguini. Shout out to Unique and the mob boss from the Queens, man. They exchange is probably one of the best exchanges, not only on the Power universe, but just in this episode period, as far as the back and forth between them two, and the whole thing with the big guy, as far as the mob boss, talking about Unique name, calling them, he was saying him a bunch of names, but it was that exchange between those two that I really enjoyed, man, definitely. But yeah, it's a lot going on. Pretty much your boy, as far as the big guy out of Queens, he wants Rock to do him a deed, and that's pretty much taking out Sal. And I'm like, hold the fuck up, man. Hold up. We going through all of this shit. The fact that Rock was trying to take these niggas out all last season, now you just want her to just run up and go ahead and take them out now. Not just him, but he's saying basically the families, as far as the mob families, want her to do this because they had this whole thing where another boss can't take out another boss. So yeah. And Rock like, nigga, I'm not in the game. I'm done. And the fact that why don't y'all handle your own business? I was already trying to kill this nigga. But he already do his little thing where it's like, if you don't do it, we all gonna kill you, then we're gonna kill your family, you know, et cetera, all the regular mob threats. So Rock agrees. By the way, it's some really, really little things going on with Rock. Not only in this episode, but episode 3, which I'm gonna talk about, but Rock is definitely up to something. Let's be clear, she is up to something. I love the way they keeping it low key with her, not really knowing what her execution is about to be. But going into the season finale or whatever's going to be leading into that, we're going to find out. She's up to something. She playing it very smart, by the way. But yeah, man, outside of that situation, in exchange, like I said, because Unique is pretty much going to, you know, the big guy out of Queens as far as the mob guy and saying, yo, I'm trying to get put back on, you know what I'm saying? I've been out a little minute. And he's letting him know that Rock is really out. Like, as far as I know, she's out. So he's trying to make his next move as far as Unique with Mr. Linguini. Your boy Lou, man. Lou. Lou is still out here on this drunk binge. And I'm telling you, hey, y'all, am I reaching? And shout out to some more people, because don't it seem like Lou might be Ghost Daddy? Like, I'm just saying, the way this nigga act, the same way Ghost act when Angela died. What is it with these certain females, like these other Latino females, that make them niggas just start to go fucking shell? Because Ghost was on this same drunk binge shit. That nigga started going on the, like, Punisher type of binge. He started, like, being on some anti-hero killing niggas and shit. If they do something bad, drunk driving and all that shit. Hey, Lou's just out here on the drunk binge right now, and he going through it. But I think it ain't just the fact that he lost old girl. It's the whole thing with the studio, and he's still feeling some way about Rock too. So I'm gonna give Lou a little bit more credit, because I think it's more personal with him and what he got going on with his sister Rock. Outside of that, Marvin. I love we got going on with Marvin, the character development behind Marvin. But how fucking retarded and stupid can you be? Y'all playing my boy Marvin, man. Y'all got him out here still kind of being on some slow shit because he had this whole exchange with these two very undercover looking white guys in the bathroom asking him, is he a drug dealer? And at the point where they ask him literally like, so you are a drug dealer. Like they're recording this shit like, you a drug dealer, right? And this nigga Marvin, yeah, I see a drug, like, Marvin, Marvin, come on, brother. Y'all are a fully organized criminal organization that's been running for a while now. You are way smarter than that, but yeah, man. And you know it's something behind this shit. I feel like it is, but they supposed to be some so-called Wall Street guys, I guess. We're going to see how this turns out, man. Anyway, your boy, goddamn Howard. And the award goes to, because I was convinced, I was like, damn, maybe Howard didn't do, nigga, we all saw him shooting. My boy got up there and gave a goddamn eulogy. And I almost got emotional and cried. Like, damn, I'm telling you, though, I said this in the first episode as far as season 3. He didn't really want to do that. He didn't. But it was that whole push from Kanan. And, like, I got to protect him. I got to make sure he good. Because I'm telling you, he really care about Kanan as his son or whatever. But, yeah, man, your boy got up there and convinced all of us. Like, he damn sure couldn't have had nothing to do with it. Like, he even was putting himself under the bus just to put some emphasis on it, bro. But yeah, man, it's a lot going down because his captain pretty much lets him know, like, it's an investigation going on because you got this dirty cop who got pretty much found out all this evidence and shit, and now they releasing a lot of prisoners, including, Unique's brother Ronnie, who got released off that situation. So now the captain like, yo, we don't need no more dirt. Bert, she had her shit going on, the whole thing with her and Jukebox that's in the fact. Anything that come up, you gotta let me know first, nigga. As far as Howard and Captain telling Howard. But your girl, as far as and I knew this was coming. I knew this shit was coming. As far as Bert's girlfriend, she now on her tirade, going around saying, nah, something ain't right, because Bert told me if something happens to her, it ain't what it seems. There ain't nobody trying to hear shit. Like, nobody's trying to hear shit. Bert's pops goes off on her, and you already know how the captain is. Like, they don't let her speak a word. But soon as your boy Howard get put on, he on some Candyman shit. Like, he ain't even talking. He just staring her ass down like, Helen. you might, yeah, y'all remember Candyman, the original 1992. Hell, I'm telling you, that's what type of time Howard on, because he go from that whole symbolic, vulnerable moment where he got to get the eulogy to finding out, oh, girl out here asking questions, and he just staring her ass down. But outside of that, man, and your boy Howard out here doing what he supposed to do, standing on business, Lucille ain't moved out of that chair since season 2. She been in that goddamn chair, and I'm still confused on how did she get into this position, and where did all of this, like, this whole goddamn, like, she's so big and bowed come from when your husband out here whooping your ass? Where did all of this come from? I'm so confused by her character a little bit. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all gotta let me know, because she and your cousin, the big drug dealer, he's the supply. He got it going on like this. Why didn't you go to him in the first place about your cousin instead of Rock having to do? Anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. It's just the whole thing with Lucille pretty much still thinking she that shit. And it's the way Rock come up letting them know, like, yo, I ain't in this no more. I ain't doing nothing. So, yo, I want to sever ties. I want to go on about my business. Once again, Rock is up to something. I don't know what it is, but everybody gonna goddamn get theirs, including your girl Lucille. Because I love the exchange between the cousin. He basically like, man, I ain't worried about her. She good. What if I care if she got a son's supply? I'm out here making moves. I got my own shit going on. I'm good. And one thing you need to worry about, and this is the cousin telling Lucille this, you need to be more focused on if she's still worried about your ass. She ain't worried about me. She worried about you. And he basically on some shit like, I ain't gonna be here to protect your ass. You better go do what you gotta do. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that play out, because Rock want that back. She want that get back as far as Lucille. Unique, my boy Unique, and his deranged ass, Michael Myers ass brother, Ronnie Myers. His name is officially Ronnie Myers now, and we gonna get into more details of why, especially going into episode 3. But your boy Unique, I mean, he wrong as fuck, bro. Let's just be clear. You got your baby mama and your child sitting in this house with your out of whack, seeming like mentally unstable brother, but we're gonna talk about Ronnie. Ronnie out here trying to play some goddamn games. Boy, the way they putting this shit together, and I don't think Ronnie breathes. I'm gonna say that too. I do not think Ronnie is breathes, but he's definitely gonna have an impact on Kanan and his development of becoming that ruthless character and kind of that manipulation. You can see that Ronnie got a lot of that going on with him, and the way he doing what he doing, and what I don't necessarily know. Well, we gonna get to it. But yeah, Ronnie out here on some different type of shit, bro. This nigga is like, did he get out of prison or did he get out of the same hospital Michael Myers was in, man? Y'all remember, where's Dr. Loomis at this point? Where's Dr. Loomis? Because they go to a club, right? And your boy Ronnie, I mean, give or take, the bouncer was on some bullshit and you knew he was going to get his back. We ain't know when, but you knew that was going to come back. But it's when my boy Ronnie in the club chilling. This nigga going to full Damon shit. Y'all remember Damon on goddamn Friday After Next? Bro's just sitting in the club. Unique trying to get him some ladies to get up on him. He ain't trying to hear none of that shit. But he made it clear to Unique. He told him, I'm not other niggas. I'm not niggas. I'm not regular. Whatever Ronnie has going on, and it's almost at a point where I was thinking, like, bro is just institutionalized. But it was like, how much time did he actually do? Because he was locked up for like 3 years, maybe 4. Not saying you can't get institutionalized off that shit. Like saying I'm a prison expert or something. But I'm just saying, later on in watching episode 3, it kind of seems like this is somewhat of a manipulation from Ronnie. He's playing this role, or he's trying to make people think he's crazy. He's not all the way there. And he's basically trying to like wedge people in different ways, which once again, I'm going to talk about more in episode 3. But once again, there's some shit going on with him, and I think he more so, like, he got some type of animosity really with Rock, which we're going to talk more about. But yeah, man. Man, I'm once again so fearful because I hope this is not Unique last moment. We need more. Shout out Joey Badass in that performance of Unique, bro. Because I'm telling you, if this was Breeze, then you know this could be Unique's last season. But I don't think that's the way this is going to play out. I think Unique is going to take out his brother. That's where my predictions go. I think he is going to take out Ronnie, going into a situation where Ronnie going to end up being close to taking out Rock, or even Kanan taking out Ronnie. But I don't think Ronnie going to go past this season. I'm going to be clear on it. But he is probably one of my favorite characters this season because he's so mysterious and the nigga's unpredictable right now. Your boy Kanan and Famous, they out here trying to make some moves, man. And your boy Kanan is still not trying to hear shit Rock got to say. She out here trying to buy him back, everything she could possibly do, but it's more so of her trying to keep him under her wing so she can see what's going on, because you know all this shit going down with the police or whatever, and everything that just happened with the mob or whatever, and then she trying to make this play on Sal, so she trying to make sure Kanan is good, but your boy Kanan out here doing his own thing. He not trying to hear none of it. And then he taking notice to this certain situation they got going on with this person that's staying in Famous' building who got these carriers or runners pretty much making these deliveries. So now he getting this whole idea going into his head where it's like, okay, we could probably make some moves with this guy. And we definitely gonna get into that. But Nicole's dad, man, she ends up popping up on Jukebox and Marvin. Once again, her dad, man, Nicole's dad, man, he playing his role too. And I love the exchange between him and Marvin. Marvin is killing it this season, man. Not saying he ain't been doing it, but it's just the development they got going with him. But it's also kind of like this whole little like dread because you know what's coming. We know how Jukebox end up. We know how Kanan end up. And you know ain't nobody gonna have no happy ending. You know this shit gonna be tragic. You know it's gonna be goddamn depressing. It's gonna be rough. But this the way they developing Marvin's character from kind of being this old clumsy, eating a lot of shit, not really being able to come through with certain directions from Rock or whatever, coming into kind of his own thing. But not only that, it's the way you see that he cared, but you know it's more so of him kind of, I feel like, doing what he was trying to do for old girl that you know got shot. His anger management teacher that he was building a relationship with. And I feel like he's still trying to hold that down too, not only with his relationship with Jukebox too, and everything that just happened with her mama, but it's just the development with him, man. But I like this thing between Nicole's dad and Marvin, where Robert is funny without trying to be funny, man. But he pretty much comes to, you know, Jukebox with this opportunity for a song competition, man. And once again, it's that dread, knowing that this shit ain't gonna go right. But your girl Jukebox, like, she trying to get out. After seeing what happened with Bert, because you know Jukebox and Bert kind of had a relationship. It wasn't like the most stable one, but it was. Bert was looking out for Juke. She was, and you can see Juke kind of had something with her, and she was like, she had liked her somewhat. But it's the whole thing with finding out she got killed, and I think Juke knows what happened, but Juke really trying to get out Queens. And it's that dread, once again, seeing that she is trying, bro. Like, she ain't nowhere near the character that we know she is. And once again, I like this slow process and development, even with Kanan, too. But yeah, man, this going to be interesting to see how this play out. But she do end up going to Lou, drunk ass. And we're going to see how this go, because she confronts him, and he do apologize for, the whole thing with giving the song to old girl. So we're going to see how this work, man. And your boy Sal. Oh, man, they had this whole shit played out, and we knew this was it for Sal, because it's the whole thing. Like, why are we getting all these lovey-dovey moments with Sal? I don't care. We don't care. But they, building up Sal's character, family moments, him and the whole thing with the exchange between him and his wife. I'm like, I see what y'all doing. But, man, it's the way this shit plays out, bro. Because one thing I'm going to say about Sal, the nigga ain't no snitch. He ain't know that he was holding it down. No matter what, he knew what was going down. And he knew the mob guys was coming after him now. The people that he's supposed to be entangled with or whatever. But he like, hey, it is what it is. I'm going to hold it down. My only thing with Sal is, nigga, if you know this was coming, then again, he was kind of armed up. And that's how I'm like, how the fuck did this go about like this? Y'all just had this big-ass shootout with Rock. And you know that more than likely she going to try to respond in some way or form or fashion. And he does have bodyguards out here, but it's the way Marvin played this shit out. My niggas pull up in the Poetic Justice mail truck. The Poetic Justice mail truck. Nigga, Janet Jackson, rest in peace to Pop. Like, I mean, come on, man. But it's the sidekick, though. My boy in the wheelchair. They are the dynamic duo right now. They really on some Batman and Robin shit. But my boy Marvin turns into Marvin Wick. He is Marvin Wick, got the silencer, and he playing the whole hitman role and shit. My whole thing is that how the fuck did y'all do this? Y'all was trying to kill this nigga the whole last season. Y'all had all type of shit set up where y'all could have made type of moves or whatever, Rock, the way she was moving, but y'all couldn't get to Sal, but y'all was able to get to him this easy. This is how this shit play out. I'm just saying, man. Explain. But anyway, I'm going to let it roll. And Marvin did what he did. And the fact that they was blasting at this nigga and he got away, it's just him. It's just him. Like, he even went to look for Lou for help and he couldn't get it. But he had to go to my boy. A nigga in the wheelchair pulled this shit off with Marvin. Hey, I'm just saying, Marvin Wick. Marvin Wick. But yes, your boy Sal, he gone. So we're going to see how this play out, because I wonder if Sal's wife going to get on some type of revenge, because we don't technically, they don't know that there was Marvin, but they know this probably was a response from Rock after the situation they just had. But Sal also knew that the families was upset with him with the situation that happened in Queens, and then Mr. Luguini and everything he was trying to set up. It's going to be funny to see how this play out, especially with the mob families, and if they end up it's going to see, man, because it's the whole thing was seeming like they all wanted Sal to go. Everybody wanted him to go. But then you got the whole thing now with the cops coming in as far as the feds. We just gonna have to see, man. But yeah, boy, your boy Marvin Wick out here. Marvin Wick. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this episode, man. Once again, I'm still enjoying it. They had me because they kind of was keeping this on somewhat of a balanced, real level as far as that comparison with The Wire and Snowfall. But this episode, they went to that power shit. They did. As far as Marvin and him pulling off this like magical ass hit move. I'm just saying, man. But other than that, man, I still enjoyed this episode. This is still my favorite spinoff for the Power Universe. Y'all let me know how y'all feeling about this. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Let you know when I upload new videos. Other than that, we out.